Episode 85. Awkward. After Jake had taken a cold shower, he found Serena was gone. Her computer was on the nightstand with an online chat going on. Henry was transferring a document to her. But where was she? Jake found his cell phone and called Serena, but then the ringing came from the bed. Jake grabbed her phone and hung up, feeling slightly uneasy. After hesitating for a while, he decided to knock on Grandpa's door. Serena opened the door. Seeing her, he immediately felt relieved, but he did not show it and said coldly,
"What are you doing here?"
"Grandpa said he wanted to get tanned. Let's go to the beach after getting something to eat." Jake went inside and helped Grandpa up. Seeing the clear, unsatisfied look on Jake's face, Henrik felt a strong sympathy and said,
"You didn't sleep well. If you don't want to go, Sunshine could keep me company."
"I'll go."
The three of them ate something at the dining hall and then went to the beach. They found a spot to sit down and started chatting.
"Mr. Jake."
The voice sounded surprised. Seeing Jake, Daniel knew that Serena must be around as well. He walked over and indeed saw her. "Uncle Daniel!" Serena was pleased to see Daniel as well. Seeing him, Jake's eyes became cold as Daniel sensed a hint of danger from him. Jake would not forget how Daniel used to look at his wife. At his age, Daniel could even be Serena's father, and now he wanted to pursue her. Under Jake's intimidating gaze, Daniel said,
"Henry, come over here. I see someone you know."
"Henry? Mr. Henry is also here?" Serena asked. Daniel smiled and nodded, walking to Jake.
"Long time no see, Mr. Jake. I didn't expect to see you here."
"Oh, I did not expect to see you either, until I got that call from you a couple of days ago,"
Jake said coldly and shook his hand. Daniel's smile froze as it suddenly became extremely awkward. Henry walked up and patted Daniel on the shoulder.
"What is it?"
Seeing the old man sitting on a beach chair, Henry called respectfully,
"Henrik! It's you!"
Obviously, Henrik knew Henry.
"Such a coincidence."
Henry smiled and said,
"Indeed."
Actually, it was not a coincidence. Daniel had investigated into Serena's whereabouts and then followed her here. Of course, he knew that Henrik was also around. "You two know each other?" Serena looked at Grandpa and then at Henry.
"He's the son of a mate in combat, also a global pianist."
"We've met."
Henry smiled at Serena. It was the second time for Serena to see Henry, so she was no longer that excited. However, seeing him smiling at herself, Serena felt quite flattered. She nodded quickly and said, "Yes, quite a coincidence."
"I heard that Mr. Henry had canceled a concert."
Jake slowly stood up and walked to Serena's side. He narrowed his eyes and asked,
"Was that just for a vacation in Maldives?"
Henry was not surprised at all that Jake knew about his schedule. With Jake's influence, he could easily achieve that. Henry said,
"I'm feeling a bit down recently, so a vacation is called for. Is that right?"
Jake looked at him with a half-smile, through which Henry could clearly see sarcasm. Awkward. Daniel quickly said,
"We are going to sail over to the island. Do you want to join us?"
"The island?"
"Yes. There are only 2 other friends with us. If we could find more company, it should be more fun,"
suggested Henry.
"Yes, we are going fishing and making some barbecue. Everything is ready. Join us?"
Daniel looked at Henrik and asked,
"What do you think, Henrik?"
Henrik looked up and said leisurely,
"I won't slow you young people down. Have fun."
Serena was well disposed towards Daniel, since he had helped her a lot her previous lifetime. However, in this lifetime, the events had changed significantly. If she did not find him on purpose, their first meeting should be more than a year from now. No matter how things had changed, Daniel had still treated her nicely. The warm invitation from Daniel had stopped Serena from turning him down. She looked at Jake and asked,
"Shall we?"
Jake glanced at her and then Henry. He smiled friendly at him and asked again,
"Let's go?" "As long as you wish to go."
Hearing Jake's answer, Serena smiled. Daniel was overjoyed and quickly got everyone on board. The sailboat was quite fast, and it took about 20 minutes to reach the island. It was a clean and small island, without any residents on it. There were several grills set up on the island. Daniel and Henry had 2 other friends coming with. They quickly took everything down from the boat and set it up. Feeling excited, Serena wanted to help. One of the 2 friends quickly started to talk to Serena.
"Hey, what's your name? I'm Adele, Mr. Daniel's assistant. This is Adam, my boyfriend."
"My name is Serena."
"Are you friends with Mr. Daniel? I've never seen him spending so much time on helping a girl look for her mother."
Serena paused and gazed at Adele. "You said that Uncle Daniel has been looking for my mother?" Adele did not feel anything was odd. Making a skewer, she said,
"Yes, but it was so difficult. All he found was that back in the time your mother—"
"Adele?"
Daniel called.
"Could you get me some drinks?"
"Coming!"
Adele immediately went to the boat, carrying a dozen beers and juices. However, Daniel walked up and whispered to her,
"Don't tell her that I am looking into her background. It is a secret. Also, don't let her know what we are here for."
Adele heard him and scratched her head, looking regretful.
"That would be awkward."